Happy Tuesday, guys. I hope you are doing well, and I am so excited to do our next Pilates. We're going to start by standing up and just do a active warm-up, and then we'll go down to the mat and do our official Pilates. So I just want you to roll through. I know it's something a little different. Last week we kind of started out on the mat, but I just want to make sure that those arms, legs are warmed up. So just roll through, maybe a back roll. Good. And just take a deep breath through the nose. Exhale through that mouth. You can keep those shoes on if that's more comfortable for you. I'll probably take them off when we get back down to the mat. But all right, now I just want you to turn the spine gently. Kind of lift. Nice and slow. Big. Good. And then one more. And when you're here, roll back those shoulders. And then as you come forward, draw in. And then come out, open up. Good. Inhale. Draw everything in, and then exhale. Let's do that again. Round the back, tuck the chin. Exhale. One more. Deep breath in. Exhale. And then just hold the arms there, bring that ear down to the shoulder. Then back up and over to the other side. Hope you're having a great Tuesday. You're starting it off well. Bring it back to center, chin tuck to the floor. I know we had a lot of people comment, so feel free to comment. We love having feedback, what you want to see, what things. We're just still working out some of the kinks of a virtual studio, so definitely respond to those side to side. Shake it out. All right, take that right arm up. Deep breath in. Exhale. Flatten that core, those obliques. Other deep breath in. Through that nose. Exhale. Good. Now both arms come up. Feet right under the hips. Big reach. Now for the lower back, I just want you to bring your hips forward and slide those arms back. Feel that lower back stretch. Then come back up to center and bring those arms down. Good. Now just lunge back. This is for your hip flexor. I want you to lunge down, bring that hip up and under. Feel that hip flexor, stretch that quad. That's usually where we're going to feel those sometimes, especially if you're newer to Pilates. Take that right arm up. Good. And then step together one more, and then we'll go down to the mat. Just go ahead and just do a little lunge, then bring that hip up and under so that knee is pointed, feeling that hip flexor, feeling the quad, and then add that arm up. And then in and step together. All right, I'm going to switch my camera. Go ahead and grab a quick drink, and then we are going to get started. I did grab a tool, so if you are, or if you have a little ring like this, we'll use that a little bit as well. So, and if you have a block for your neck on some of the moves, feel free to do that. So we're going to start out in our 100, and we're just going to come down to our back, and we're just going to take it nice and slow, and then eventually progress that. So coming down, you always, if you need to, using that leg to come down. I want you to draw your shoulder blades off the mat. You can bring up one leg, and this is an option, okay? And you can do the 100 right from here, coming up as far as you can, and then pulsing for 3, 2, 1. Flip the hands and go up for 3, 2, 1. Slowing it down for 3, 2, 1, and then rolling the shoulders down and dropping to the floor. So if you're new to Pilates, I know we have a lot of newer people starting out, taking one, keeping the knee right over your hip. Again, one or both. Then slowly curling up, drawing the abdominals in, reaching past the hip line, kind of look in between your legs, and then start to pulse. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Reset that core. Turn the palms up, and 3, 2, 1. Hold. Then back down for 3, 2, 1. Hold. You're looking great. And then just slowly bringing down the shoulder blades and the feet. Again, this is where that block behind your neck, if you need to kind of prop it up, feel free to do that. All right, we're going to go again. Feet up. Draw the belly button in, so you're pushing that lower back against the mat. You're rolling up the shoulder blades as high as you can as you reach those fingers. Now we're going to go a little longer this time. If you want, option up. Stretching that leg out. We're just going to stay right here at pulse. Good. 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Palms down. Legs down. Take a deep breath through your nose. Exhale. All right, let's do this again. Wiggle that lower back down. Lift up the legs. Lift up the other legs. Now, if you want, roll up to the shoulders. You can extend the legs. You can lower them. Reach past the hips and pulse. Options are always here. You can do the other leg. You can bring both feet down. Your choice. Just really draw that belly button in, kind of push it back to the spine. You've got 10 more seconds. 9, 8, draw in the belly. I always say, like, someone's like gonna punch you and you kind of react. I want it that tight. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, so something a little different. I want you to grab your shins, and this is that assisted roll up, but then we're going to go to almost a boat pose. So there's your assisted roll up. You can do that a couple times if you want. We'll come back to that, where you're just coming up, tap the toe if you need to, or tuck. Okay? But first, before we get to that, it's just fun to do, right? We're going to do what I said, where you can be here, you can be here, you can have one down, and then I want you to round, not your upper back, keep that straight, just your lower abdominals. Tuck it in, lift, and then bring those knees and those feet up. And just balancing on those sit bones. And just hold. Again, drawing the abs in, your back, chest, nice and even, and then just pulse. And then if you choose, maybe a little higher. Good. And then if you need to, bring one down, bring the other one down, and then grab the back of your legs, roll down. Now that roll up, good. We extend the legs, and we just reach to our feet. Good. And then as we come in, we bend the knees and add the assisted roll down, and then roll back up. Taking your time, reaching, folding. There's that flexibility as you reach. Bending the knees, holding the back, rolling down. Rolling up, straightening the back as you extend the legs, and then reach as far as you can. And then roll back down. I'm going to come back a little further in my mat here. And then if you don't need the assistance, roll down, roll back up. Good. You can reach it all the way up, then fold and reach for those feet. And then reach up again, bend the knees, roll down. Always rolling, right, on that bent spine. Grab the back of the leg, it's okay. Big reach, extend the legs, reach for the toes. And then back up again. Straighten, and then when you come down, that's when you start to round that lower back. Good, one more, up. Extend the legs, reach the arms, and then back up. And one more time down. Great job. All right, did we try one without the assisted? Let's try one. Even if you need, here's a kick. I call it a hitch. You hitch the leg to get you up, extend, and then fold. And then coming up, we're going to stay up this time to set our position. And we're going to grab, so that was a roll up. Now we're going to do a roll over. But first, grab your shins, roll down. All right, now from this position, put your palms down and you go up and roll up and over. Now you decide what that looks like. So it might be where it's just a little lift of the hips and then right back down. Or it might be that full roll over and then back down. Lifting up, rolling over, forehead to the knee, and then back down. Great job. Moving up through, taking your time, always exhaling, and then inhale on the way down. Exhaling on the work. And listen to your body. As you create and add that flexibility, you might be able to come all the way over into that rollover. Pushing through the palms, making sure your neck is straight. Bring those knees down to your forehead and roll straight. Good. Always making sure to breathe. Inhale as you roll down. Exhale as you roll. How we doing? All right, we got one more. In, out. Maybe a hold if you want. And then slowly roll one vertebrae at a time. Control the momentum. Good, let's try that one more time. We're gonna slow it down a little bit. For those that have done it for a while, roll up, exhale on the work, lift those hips, draw the abs in, sink. And now slowly come back down, one vertebrae at a time. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Great job, guys. Let's take a little breather. If you need to grab a drink, otherwise just stay here and take a deep breath through your nose. Exhale through that mouth. Good. All right, we're gonna extend and take our right leg, and you're just gonna lift it as high as you can. Palms can stay and as straight as you can, and then point the toe and go around. And I know you can't see my toe, but it's pointed. Point that toe up and around. We'll fix that camera a little bit, but you guys are doing great. So it's just little circles right now. We're going clockwise. So little circles clockwise, keeping your hips down on your mat. Your abs are engaged the entire time. Your other leg is straight. Good. Now reverse, little small circles. Really try not to swing through your hips, okay, as you're making that turn. Ground yourself, straighten, point the toe, and then circle. In that reverse clockwise now, reverse counterclockwise. Deep breath in. Good. Now, switch. I want you to do as big of a circle as you can make without rocking through your hips. Up and around. Pointing the toe, lift. Just a range of movement, but also coming from the core. Now switch directions. Little leg circles. Now adding 2 small. Good. And then a big one. Good. And 2 small. And 1 big. One more. Now switch directions. Go big the other way. Good. 2 small. Pick and choose what this looks like for you. Again, are those sit bones down? You'll feel those, like that tailbone. Good. All right. Bring that leg down. Rest. All right. A little leg. Straight as you can. Circle clockwise. So I hope you're finding these so helpful We're trying to put out a lot of different classes. So pick and choose the ones you love. Go ahead and counterclockwise. Small circles first. Lots of, like I said earlier, we have our virtual schedule is up so you can see when we go live, but they're always on the website. You can just scroll down on the Facebook page or on YouTube. Good. Now, let's do some big ones. Let's go clockwise. Turn. So for the month of December, they are free to anyone. Go ahead and pin them to your page. You can share them to your story and come back to it later if you don't want to search for them. It's a good way. Do it with a friend. Good. Circle one big, two small. Good. One big, or you can just keep the big if you like that range. In and out. All right, something a little different. One more. All right, bring both knees in. Just a little tuck here. All right, both legs get extended straight up, as straight as you can, and then circle both. Little circles. Let's go clockwise. Drawing in the belly button. Remember that if you feel your core right now, it should be tight as those legs start to shift and rotate. Counterclockwise. You can make these bigger. Good, and you can make them a little bigger. Good. And then watch one big, lift the hips, then circle the other way. And then lift through the center. Similar to your circling, and then I want you to come down to the bottom of your circle and come up through the center. So you big circle with the feet, come up through the center. 4 more. Big circle, come right back up through the center. 3, 2, last one. Draw in the abs, big push. Excellent. All right, grab your shins. Take a deep breath in. We're going to do some rolling. Are you ready? So hopefully, dig. So you decide. Oh, lovely workout here, right? All right, come on down. Come on up. Go ahead and squeeze. So I want you to draw those knees to your chest. Hold them there as you roll down. Keep it close to your chest and then straighten right at the top. You can always bring those feet down if you need to. Assisted, you can bring them back. Otherwise, tuck, straighten, then roll. Just the lower body and straighten. So coming from the core. Tuck, 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 and then sit on those sit bones. Again, rolling, taking your time, setting at the top. Great job, guys. And then inhale, exhale on the work. So inhale here, exhale, inhale, exhale and hold. One more, inhale, exhale and hold. Now draw those knees in. Again, the challenge is to just keep those knees close, 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 close to your chest. So if you need to, tuck them in, roll down, tuck, tuck, tuck. Really drawing in the abs to keep those knees set. All right, last one. Hold. All right, rolling down. And then just holding down there, bring the legs up. So as we work through, take a deep breath in. As we work through these are leg lowers. So a couple options. Legs are straight. And then what I want you to do is lower one and then up. Then you can lower the other and up. Little scissors. And then we're going to do a single, and then a double leg. Lower. All right, are you ready? Both. Now go until your lower back starts to come up. So You lower down and then come back up. And then do a single. Good. Single. And then lower both. How low can we go without that lower back coming off the floor? That is your indicator. And this is the joy of Pilates. You can pick and choose what that looks like. Go ahead and lower both. So as you pick and choose, you're going to see the longer you do this, the easier, maybe not easier, but the longer you can do it, the more controlled, the strength of the core. Lower. Lower. Good. Now both legs. Lower. Nice and soft. Maybe a little lower. Good. And coming back up. Let's do that one more time. Right. Left. Good. Now take a deep breath in. Straighten. Lower. Good. Back up. Bring the knees to your chest. Give yourself a big bear hug. Stretch out those hip flexors if you're feeling those. Take a deep breath in. Now, single leg stretch. One of my favorites. Kind of tuck in one, extend the other, and then switch. Grabbing the shin, extending, really stretching that hip flexor. Rolling up so your shoulder blades are off the mat. Bring your forehead to your knee and switch. Good. Inhale. Exhale and hold. Inhale. Exhale and hold. Inhale. Holding that upper body as you shift those legs, single leg stretch. And switch. All right. Now bring in both legs in. We've got a little rocking. All right, so with the rocking, we're just gonna sit at the front of the mat. We're gonna grab our ankles, all right, and we're gonna rock and roll up. So it's a little harder. I don't think we did this last week. So you're gonna stretch those legs out, okay, but it'll be in an up position. So first we're gonna start with the bend, very similar to the roll up. So you're just gonna grab your ankles, you're gonna roll down, and you're gonna roll back up, okay? Maybe extend them out a little bit, roll down, and roll back up. And you can't help but laugh during this whole time. So if you're having fun, put it in the chat, let me know, because this one is even challenge, okay, for me. So we're gonna see if we can do this. Extend the legs, tuck the abs, roll down. See if we can stick this landing. Up, hold. Good. Down. Up and hold. Stick the landing, stretch. Yay. All right. Stick it and hold, stretch. So you're rolling back. And then it gets a little crazy. But stick the landing or bend the knees or straighten. One more. If anything, stick it right here. Maybe extend it a little bit. Little rocking and rolling. You're doing great, guys. We're going to take a little breather and flip over. How are we doing? Grab a quick drink, guys. Before you flip over, I want to do what's called a saw. And it's just a seated twist. I'm going to come to the front here. Get off my mic here. So legs are straight. We're just in that seated position. Arms are going to be out to your side. Zip up your spine. So kind of zip up. Shoulders are back. Arms are wide. And then just kind of like you're on the back of a side of a pool. And what I want you to do is saw from one, go to the outside. And then back to center. And saw to the other side. You can hold. You can reach past and back up. Good, reset, always reset. Do it again. Reach. And then reset, straighten the spine, rotate. Flexibility, mobility, up. And just reach to the outside, other arm goes back. And then reset, one more. Just to get us ready, we're gonna do our little plank, a little bridge, all right? So first come to your plank, because we've only got a few minutes left, and we're gonna just start with our plank. So option, and then we're gonna finish with that. I like to finish with that blast of the core, or the old-fashioned core, all right? So on the knees, on one knee or on the toes, shift forward on your elbows, and then shoulders over elbows, and just hold your plank. Take a deep breath in. We're gonna do it for 1 minute and 10 seconds. So if any time, what I like to do is, if you get bored, you can stack, you can separate the legs a little bit more, but keep your hips down, shift forward, draw in the belly button. Then we'll do a quick swan, or some people call it cobra. Stretch out the lower back. Then we'll flip over and do that bridge and bicycle. Looking good. How we feeling? We've got just 18 seconds left. You can always bring it in. You can pull it up. You can slide it out. Sink those hips though, core strong. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, sit back. I only let it go for a minute. We were supposed to go 10 more seconds. That's okay. We'll make it work. We'll add on to it next time. What I want you to do is come down to your belly. So, little crocodile here. Stretch the legs. So what I want you to do is make sure that your quads, the top part of your legs, squeeze. Lift your kneecaps off the floor. Bring your palms to your ribs and then push. Stretch the lower back. Now for those that haven't done this move very much, you need to look towards the floor, elbows straight up and back, and listen to your body. Allow that body to tell you when to stop. As you push off the floor, squeeze and hold. Inhale. Exhale as you come up. Maybe a little higher. And then down. Again, listen to your body as you breathe. Exhale. Inhale. One more exhale on the work. Good. Now just bend, kind of stick that butt up a little bit and shift the hips back to heels. Big stretch. And then flip on over, guys. Find your bridge. And then we have a 1 minute blast of bicycles. So feet down, palms flat, lift the hips up, bridge up. And just stretching that lower back. Hips up, hold. All right, in 4, 3, 2. All right, last minute of our Pilates. Knees come up. Let's go. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Good. Option, tap the toe. You've got 1 full minute. This is our blast. Can we speed it up? Go, go. Make the music in your head. Spread, reach, reach, reach. You can always keep it behind your head. Just to finish slowly, then we'll stretch quick. You've got this. We've got 25 seconds. Push, 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 or tap, tap, tap. Good. If you're doing it, I want those shoulder blades. See if you can take them to the middle. Instead of the elbows, bring the shoulder blades across. Can we do 100 in a minute? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've got way more than that, but we got 3, 2, 1 more. And relax. All right, bridge up, feet down. Lift up, catch your breath. You're like, Linda, we're supposed to end and like cool down. I know. It's always good just to challenge those abs one more time. As you bring it down, we're going to cool it all the way down. Good. Now bring those hips all the way up again. Pushing through the heels. You can lift the toes. Add a little more. Squeeze that lower back. And back down. Great job today, guys. All right. Go ahead and grab one leg or both. Rock and roll up. Rolling up. And I didn't use the ring today, but we will. Just give you a heads up. We'll use it maybe next week. I'll bring it back out and we'll use it. We'll use it for different things. So if you want to go get one, we'll definitely be using it in the future. Little butterfly stretch side to side. Good. And then just crisscross those legs. You can fold forward. Just make sure shoulder to hip, hinge forward. And then back up. Again, you can use and find all of these videos. They're all recorded. Pin them to your page. Go on YouTube, subscribe. That helps us know who's out there as far as who's watching. Let us know what you'd like to see. Bring it in and back down. Chest and chin lifts. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Open the chest. Good. And then round the back. Tuck the chin. Push those hands forward. Stretch. Good. One more deep breath in. Exhale to heart center. I hope you guys have a wonderful Tuesday. And if I don't see you before then, strength training, cardio strength on Thursday at 9. And then fusion, very similar for core flexibility at 10. And then strength training. And we've got plenty of others too. So look them up. Look up our virtual schedule online at ymcaofthenorth.org. And look up schedules and virtual studios. So thanks, guys. My name is Linda. Let me know how it is going. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.